Hello. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. After all, even though I've done my time in the classroom as student and as teacher, I'm better known as a writer, public speaker, social outcast, game show host, even a speechwriter for Presidents Nixon and Ford. Life has been very good to me. I'm very grateful. Like most people, I also have questions. Very big questions like, how did we get here? Where are we going? What time is it? What's for dinner? And why do some morons think the earth is round? For most of my life, I believed the answers to these questions were fairly straightforward. The earth is flat, otherwise everything would slide off. That includes rocks, trees, animals, people, really everything. All along, I've been aware that other people, very smart-ass people, believe otherwise. Rather than accept the obvious evidence of a flat earth, they insist that we live on a sphere, and that it's impossible to sail off the edge if you go too far. I have no problem if people want to believe that sort of thing. After all, we live in a free society. This isn't Flatland. People who live here can believe whatever they want about the shape of the earth. At least, that's what I used to think. Now, I've come to learn that many scientists are facing persecution for merely suggesting that the earth isn't some random sphere, but is an intelligent plane. They're losing their jobs. They can't get tenure. They're denied publication in scientific journals. And they're openly ridiculed and ostracized by their peers, all for questioning the shape of the earth.
Well, I've been working with my youth group and all, and we're trying to get the geography teachers to teach both sides. I mean, all we want is academic freedom. Is that so wrong?
And it isn't just scientists attacking people like Pastor Behe either. The media is in on it. Courts, the educational system, everyone's putting a spin on it. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, these guys are asking some pretty dangerous questions. They're suggesting that sphericity is not only improbable, it might also be dangerous. I should know better than to ask such questions. After all, I've been warned.
As a spherist, I am violently opposed to all other shapes.
The more I thought about the situation, the more I wondered why we tolerate free speech in every other area of society, but not here. What makes this situation so different?
Well, a lot of things in nature are flat. Tortillas are flat. Snowflakes, when you look at them, are flat. Soda is flat. Tires can be flat. Paper can be flat. Even the map, it's flat. Haven't you ever noticed that? So it would only be logical that the Earth would be flat. I mean, have you ever seen a map? A map is flat, okay? And who made the map? Scientists. I think it's pretty obvious that the Earth is flat because the map is flat, and, you know, it's only logical.
In my experience, people who are confident in their ideas are not afraid of criticism. So that tells me the spherists are afraid. They're hiding something.
I am very opposed, absolutely opposed, positively, undeniably, inexcusably, colorfully, Robert E. Lee, sexually.
I now realize it's my duty to get the word out to warn others before it's too late.
Indiscriminately, emotionally, horrendously, horrifically.
So, I'm gonna begin by warning you. Feel free to watch this film if you must, and I hope you do. But you've got to know that doing so could land you in a heap of trouble.
Absolutely, irretrievably opposed.
Some of you are gonna lose your friends from watching this film. Some of you may even lose your jobs. In fact, if you're a scientist with any hope of a future, I suggest you leave right now. But if you do leave, will anyone be left to fight this battle? Anyone? 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 Anyone?